Yo, what's up guys, I just got a comment asking if I can go over some runes and builds in various matchups, which is exactly what I'm going to do, so let's go ahead and start. Yo, what's up guys, okay, I'm going to be going over the default rune page you want to go on Talon. So this is going to be Electrocute, you go Electrocute obviously, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Relentless Hunter, Sorcery, Nimbus Cloak, and Absolute Focus. Then what you want to do is obviously go double AD, and then this is the part where you, depending on the matchup, you go Armor or Magic Resist. And if it's an easy lane, you want to just scale. Not scale, but you can afford to go scaling runes. You can go health scaling. And that's pretty much the default rune page. Okay, so now for combo type of matchups where you're playing against Zed and Kiana, where they like to blow their cooldowns, where they just full combo you. What you want to do is go bone plating, right? And then overgrowth. So the bone plating is going to help you tank basically the next 3 spells, so then you might actually win the trade if you actually get hit by all 3, which obviously you shouldn't, but basically it's just going to help you survive in lane. Okay, so this is bad like mid to late game rune, but it's going to help you on early on in the laning phase. Okay, so you go bone plating and then you go overgrowth. What that's going to do is basically give you health, right? So if Zed just all ins you, you're going to have more health, so you're not just going to pop in one go. Okay, another thing you can experiment with is unflinching. That's if the opponents have a lot of CC. It did get patched, not patched, it got nerfed a couple patches ago. So, just know that, but there you go. That's basically the stats if you want to pause and read. And then another last thing you can try with this resolve page is bone plating and demolish. And what you want to do with this is basically, if it's a Zed or a Kiana that goes for a roam, you can basically punish him and go for some turret platings. Instead of getting 1, you might get 2. So there you go. That's that. But for the main part, you want to go bone plating, overgrowth, okay? So there you go. Okay, so for AP Assassins, what you're going to do is go with Nullifying Orb, Absolute Focus, and Magic Resist. And what that's going to do is basically help you win some trades, and a Nullifying Orb is going to help you have a mini Hexdrinker, basically. So there you go. Okay, so now playing against LeBlanc and Ari, what you want to do against harder matchups, basically where they have poke, even Orianna, is what you can do is you can opt for a Taste of Blood, okay? And what this is going to do is help you basically stay healthier in lane. You can go Nullifying Orb against these AP mages. The only thing is, they're not going to really one-shot you, okay? It's still going to help you survive, right? But then you're not just going to randomly just get low, okay? What's going to happen is they're going to get you low, and then just kill you. So by going Taste of Blood, this is going to help you more. You can go Magic Resist as well for these early lane, punishers basically, mages. So yeah, that's basically the run you want to go. Okay, so for the last rune page, we're going to be going Conqueror. This is going to be against Silas, Yasuo, and Yone. Reason being is they like to take extended trades. So if you were to go Electrocute, which you can, you have to be careful, because if you jump in, they will just eventually they'll just keep they'll chase you down and win the trade. Okay, so you want to make sure you can get in and get out. Okay, but with Conqueror it's different. You can actually stay on your opponent. Okay, so you want to go Conqueror, Presence of Mind. You can go Triumph, but it did get nerfed, and this helps you with mana. You can go Alacrity if they have no CC. I do opt for Tenacity, because most of the time opponents do have 2 or 3 abilities at CC, so it feels nice. You want to go Last Stand, okay? And for the second page, this is the part where it can differ. You go Sudden Impact and Relentless Hunter, right? So this is going to give you some damage and also movement speed. You can go for the Nimbus Cloak, Absolute Focus, like cheese, because basically what you can do is with this rune page you can ignite them and just chase them down. Okay, and yep, you can just get your auto attacks off and basically kill them. You can go something like this, but no one actually does that. And then you can go defensive, so you can go Conquer and something like this, which I already mentioned, or Second Wind if they like poke, or you can go like this, right? Stuff that you already know. And the last thing, which is probably the best, is basically magical footwear, a minion DMAT, depending on what you're going to buy. But this something like this or something like this. There you go. And that's going to be your rune page basically. So against Silas, I can just give an example. You want to basically go bone plating, and you go unflinching if they have CC, but something like this as well. But I go like this, against Silas. Yo, what's up, guys? So I decided that I'll make a part 2 for the build part. So I don't want to make this video too long, and it'll basically be the same style as this video, where I'll go over the build that you could be running versus certain matchups. So yeah, so if you did like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment below. Peace.